Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about Russia plans to go ahead and continue on the development of the 6th generation PAC-DP or Perspective Air Complex for long-range interception. But it's widely understood that the aircraft would carry the designation Mig-41 once it entered service into the Russian Aerospace Force. The Mig-41 will serve as a replacement for the very formidable fleet of Mig-31 interceptors that are almost 40 years old. This is according to the latest news and speculation circulating in Russia, although there's no official word from the Russian Ministry of Defense. The Mig-41 is developed by the Mig-41 Design Bureau, and according to previous interviews, Ilya Tarasenko, the general director of the Mig-41 Corporation, said that the Mig-41 design was finalized in 2019, and in 2021, Rostec also announced that in the future it could incorporate unmanned versions. The first flight was initially planned in 2025, and the aircraft is planned to enter service as early as late 2030s. But since then, there's no news regarding the Mig-41. We couldn't confirm if it's being developed secretly or if it was frozen due to budgetary concerns. The whole program is shrouded in secrecy. If the development continued, then they should be close to a prototype by now. The Mig-41 is expected to exceed every top attributes of the Mig-31 interceptors. The Mig-41 is expected to fly beyond Earth's atmosphere and cruise in the stratosphere. It's also expected to fly 4 times faster than the speed of sound. They expect the aircraft to fly beyond Mach 4.3. This is very impressive. The Mig-41 could achieve all this because when the Mig-31 entered service, it broke multiple speed and altitude records. It can fly at a speed of Mach 3.2 and an altitude of 123,000 feet. The expectation is that if the Mig-41 entered service, it would set new aviation records. The Mig-41 is also expected to carry internal weapons and be a stealth aircraft. In short, it is a 6th-generation stealth aircraft and interceptor at the same time. They also plan to incorporate big EMP or electromagnetic pulse weapon into the aircraft, carry 6 of the longest Russian air-to-air missile, which is the R-37M with 400-kilometer range. It's also designed to carry hypersonic air-launched weapon, anti-satellites weapon, electronic warfare, and more importantly, also serve as interceptors to destroy incoming hypersonic missile to protect the vast territory of Russia. The previous job description of the Mig-31 that it proudly achieved in the past 30 years. The Mig-41 is expected to carry the under-development advanced Zaslon M radar and the already developed R-579-300 engine. This also planned to put a ramjet engine in the future or pulse detonation wave engine if the technology becomes available to improve the aircraft's performance. Ramjet is not a new technology. In fact, it's the engine used by the famed American Blackbird SR-71 spy and reconnaissance aircraft. Personally, I think these are very big claims and expectations for the aircraft. It's expected that they would face hurdles in the development if they want to achieve all this. For example, at ultra-high speed, they would have to sacrifice some maneuverability over speed. Also, at high speed, the airframe would generate massive heat, and heat gives away stealth of the aircraft. That's why the most stealthiest aircraft are subsonic in speed. Also, another problem that the Russian needs to address is that during ultra-high speed, it would generate massive pressure on the aircraft's airframe, so the aircraft needs to be very durable. Maintenance would be complicated and expensive. So if they want the aircraft to be very durable and at the same time more maneuverable than the Mig-31, then they would have to use the very expensive titanium alloys, making mass production more complicated. Meanwhile, Russian military critics has called the Mig-41 as mere Russian fantasy, and they think the aircraft would never enter service, and it's just another Russian propaganda to trick the world of its perceived might. Personally, for me, I think it's a case of let's wait and see. We all know Russia has economic problems due to the massive Western economic sanctions because of Russian invasion in Ukraine. We also know it would be very hard for Russia to fund the production of 2 stealth programs. Yes, I said 2. Let me explain. First, finally, the Su-57 production just started to pick up. It was slow and delayed for many years, but now they're on course to produce 12 aircraft per year. The Mig-41 development would be the second officially funded by the Russian MOD because the Su-75 Checkmate multi-role stealth aircraft is not funded by the Russian Ministry of Defense. Sukhoi intended for the export market, and they're currently still looking for other country to help fund the program. But despite their cash problem, this is something Russia needs to continue to work on if they don't want to get left behind by the United States and China, and if Russia also wants to keep their military superpower status. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.